Now, from this lab onwards, we'll do revision. If you have any doubts in any program, you can tell me. I'll explain once again. Or if you have any errors or any issues in your laptop, if you are not able to sort it out, you can share your screen and you can show. Yes, students, any program you want me to explain once again? Any procedure? Students? Am I audible? Am I audible, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please tell me which do you want me to explain any program once again? Or you don't have any doubt in any program? Yes, students, tell me fast. I'm waiting for your answer. I'm waiting for your response. Respond, no? Artha agidya, artha agilva. Then it means you don't have any doubt in any of the programs. Is it right, students? ಏನು ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ವಾ? Please respond to tell yes or no that you have any difficulty, any problems do you have? Yes or no ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ? Yes, students, you don't want me to explain any of the program? No, you don't need any revision? In revision ಬೇಡ್ವಾ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? Students, please respond. Do you want any revision or you don't want any revision? You don't have any doubt? Doubt ಇದೆಯಾ? I have shared the code and I have explained the programs also. All the 5 programs I have explained. Do you have any doubt in any of the queries? Any procedure, do you have any doubt? Yes, students. Students, if you don't have any doubt, no doubts? Yashashwini? Yashashwini?
Yes, ma'am.
Understood all the programs, ma?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
No doubt in any of the program. You are able to execute all the 5 programs.
Ma'am, I have executed only 2, ma'am.
Then why you have not executed remaining 3 programs?
Ma'am, I'll do today, ma'am. Today
When
and
you
tomorrow I'll do, ma'am.
show me your record, Yashashwini.
Ma'am,
How
I
much
have
you
not
written?
yet started writing record.
Why?
Ma'am.
Why? Then what for I am telling? In the last lab also I told, in theory class also I told. If I tell to write the record, if you people are not writing, then what is the meaning? Why? Tell me the reason why you have not started writing the record. Do you think I am not going to correct? Do you think I am not going to check? Amit, show your record, Amit. Amit,
Yes, ma'am.
show your record. Show your record, Amit.
Not completed, ma'am, all this.
How much you have written, that much you show.
Okay, ma'am.
Part B. I want to check part B. Respond, student. If you don't respond, then how I'll understand? Anusha? Anusha,
Yes.
how many programs have executed, Anusha?
Only one program.
Why only one? What about the remaining programs? When you will execute the remaining programs?
Ma'am, yesterday I have installed that, ma'am.
Why yesterday? Why not before?
It is showing error, ma'am.
How long?
SQL server.
How many days before I sent you the software?
Ma'am, it is not supporting in Windows, ma'am, SQL.
Then till these many days, what you did?
Ma'am, I am not having laptop, ma'am. My sister has taken that, ma'am. Now
See,
it is
don't tell
showing
all
error.
those reasons. From the beginning only, we are telling that this time you should not say no internet, no laptop. We are not going to listen any of the reasons.
Today I will
Ashwini,
execute, ma'am.
Ashwini,
Yes, ma'am.
you told about your record. What about your programs? How many programs have executed?
Ma'am, I've executed two programs, ma'am, but
What about the
software
remaining programs?
I'll execute, ma'am.
Nayana,
Yes, ma'am.
how many programs have executed?
Up to 4, ma'am. Last one is remaining.
So remaining all the programs you executed all the queries.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you share your screen? Can you show now?
Ma'am, now.
Why? Morning only I told no.
Okay, ma'am. Wait. I'll show, ma'am.
Okay.
Login in my laptop.
Okay. Saket. Saket.
Yes, ma'am.
How many programs have executed?
3 programs, ma'am.
Share your screen and show me the output.
I'll show after 15 minutes. I'll go to my room and show, ma'am.
Now where are you?
I'm at friend's place now.
Why? You knew no. I told in morning class only. I told today everybody you have to share your screen and you have to show how many programs you have executed. What about your lab record?
Ma'am, I've completed 3 programs in lab record.
Yes,
Part B.
students. Tomorrow afternoon I will take one extra lab and I want to check how many programs you have executed. See, part B is very critical. You are not understanding the seriousness. I am telling no, if you don't think that if you execute part A program, you will pass. No, it is not like that. And this time they have given enough time. You cannot say that I was not having laptop, no internet connection. You cannot tell any reason. Instead of 3 months, 3 months of semester, they have made it as a 4 to 5 months. So you have enough time. Last working day was 17th December. They have extended to 16th January. 1 month extra time you got. From so many labs, I'm telling you, people are not understanding the seriousness. How many times I have to tell? When I tell you to share your screen, nobody will share. When I ask you any doubt, do you have? You ask, no, nobody will open their mouth. Execute the query. When you execute the query, then only you'll find the problems, no? Only then you'll get what errors you'll face. See, my job, I can say that I have to explain just 5 programs. It is not necessary that I have to give the queries also. My job is to explain. Being a PG students, you have to execute those programs. I have executed, I have given the program, everything I have given, and you are not able to execute the programs. What is this? And this is the 13th lab I am conducting. And when I was explaining the 5th program in theory class, before I start the class, I messaged in the group. I informed everybody to attend the class because I was explaining 5th program. How many of you attended? Only 60% of the students have attended. Okay, if you are very much perfect, then okay, all the programs you only do. Why simply you are asking me the code? And you want the code and you don't want to execute the program. Then what for you are asking the code? How much time I have given for you to write the record? And today you should submit the assignment, first and second assignment. How many of you submitted till now? Those who don't submit before 4:30, take it from me. I am going to give 0 marks. Okay, fine. If you don't have any problem, then I'll ask students to share their screen. Those who have executed, share your screen and show the output. My job is to explain the programs I have explained. And I have given the code also. Still few students are not ready to execute the programs. Ummehani,
Yes, ma'am.
how many programs you have executed?
2, ma'am.
Why 2? When you will execute the remaining programs?
I will execute, ma'am.
When? Last week also you told the same answer. I have the record. Okay, 2 programs you have executed. No, share your screen and show the output. Saket and Nayana, I'm waiting for your screen. You told no, give me some time. Pooja?
Ma'am, it's connected.
Pooja?
Yes, ma'am.
How many programs you have executed?
Third one form I have designed, ma'am. Queries I need to execute.
Also, you told the same thing, Pooja. Do you remember?
No, ma'am. Last time I just designed only one form, ma'am. 2 programs I completed, ma'am. Third program I'm doing. By this week I'll complete and I'll show, ma'am.
Okay.
Everything.
Can you show now?
Ma'am, Wi-Fi connection is not there, ma'am. There is no power. I logged in by phone, ma'am. Sorry.
Sridhar? Sridhar,
Yes, ma'am.
how many programs have executed?
1, ma'am.
Why
Completed.
1? Why 1? You need 2 months time to execute first program.
No, ma'am.
Second theory internals, I explained the first program. According to your calendar of events, by this time I should have completed your second lab internals also. VTU has extended 1 month. Last working day they have extended 1 month. So that's why we have got so much of time. When I announced you the extension of date, that time only I told make the utilization of the extension of last working day. When you will execute the remaining programs?
Ma'am, this week I will complete.
Or this week? Every week, this week will come.
No, ma'am.
Sinchana?
Yes, ma'am.
How many programs have executed?
Only 1, ma'am.
Why? Only 1? Who will execute the remaining programs? I have to execute.
Ma'am, I will show by this week, ma'am.
When?
By this week, ma'am.
When? Spurti?
By this week, ma'am.
Spurti?
Oh, sure. Yes, ma'am.
How many programs have executed?
1, ma'am.
Why 1? And Spurti, you are very irregular to the lab.
Ma'am, last lab I couldn't attend, ma'am, because I'm
20th October you are not there. 2nd November you are not there.
Ma'am, lab I haven't missed, ma'am. Last week I know I haven't because I was traveling, so I couldn't attend.
No. 2nd November also you did not attend. 2nd November. You check once. Okay, let it be. But how many programs you have executed?
1, ma'am.
Why? Why Spurti only 1?
Ma'am, by this week I'll show you, ma'am. Sure.
Vidya?
Yes, ma'am.
How many programs? How many programs have executed?
2, ma'am.
Why only 2? What about the remaining programs? When you will execute remaining program?
Ma'am, I was not having laptop last week, ma'am. 1 week full I was in
Okay, 1 week
native, ma'am.
you
This week,
did not have laptop, but what about the previous weeks?
ma'am, that SQL Server Express was showing error, ma'am. It was not compatible with my system. It took me so much
That's
time
why
to
I
learn.
told you people that install Visual Studio 2010 because all this
2010 only, ma'am. Even if I give update, it's showing failure. So I'm using my sister laptop now.
Okay, Vishal.
Hello. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. How many programs you have executed, Vishal?
2 programs, ma'am.
What about the remaining programs? Who will execute the remaining programs?
I will execute the remaining
When?
programs,
When?
ma'am. By this week, I'll.
What everybody will tell by this week. How many days we have now? Tell me.
1 month.
21 and 28th. I thought of conducting lab test. See, 28th one.
I'll complete it by this week, ma'am. I'll complete all the programs by this week.
28th we have 28th. See, 28th, listen students, 28th I thought of conducting lab internals, but many of you are not executed. So you tell me when I should conduct the lab internals. Because 4, 5, 6, you have your third internals. 4, 5, 6, you have your third internal students. Listening. 4, 5, 6 is your third internals. You tell me when you have time to do revision, when you have time to solve your doubts. When you start executing, only then you will come to know what is the error you have. Last lab also I wasted like this only. Last lab, at least few of the students, they have shared their screen and they have shown what errors they have. And they were able to execute their programs. Just tell me, you only tell me the dates. You tell me, you suggest me any date, I'll go with that dates only. And immediately after last working day, you have theory exam. I think you have seen the timetable. And after theory exam, lab exam, and immediately your next semester will start. Even semester will start. I think you have seen the calendar of events. Understand the seriousness. Simply, I'm not telling all this. And students, this announcement is for SC/ST students. Those who are all SC/ST students, some talk is there tomorrow. Everybody should register. I have shared the link in your class group. Okay, tell me the date when I can conduct the lab internals.
Next Monday, ma'am.
Next Monday, Amit. Even I thought of conducting next Monday, 28th. But many of the students, they have not executed only. No, they have not executed the programs. So when can I conduct? If not 28, then 4, 5, 6, you have theory internals. Third theory internals. After executing, at least 1 week time you need for revision, no? Because part B programs are lengthy programs.
Yes, ma'am.
That's why I'm shouting this much. From the beginning, I'm telling part B, though it is easy, it takes more time. And don't think that if you execute part A program, you will pass. No, only 20% of the weightage is given to part A programs. Remaining 80% weightage is given to part B programs. You only think out of 100 marks, if you get only 20 marks, will you pass? ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತ. Okay, you tell me now what I do. You people are not asking any doubt, and I explain you want. I am asking, do you want me to explain any of the queries? For that also nobody is responding. And today by 4:30 you have to submit your assignment. Yes, student, tell me what you want me to do now. ಹಂಗೆ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಕುತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಾ? ನೀವು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತೀರಾ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಲ್ಯಾಪ್ಟಾಪ್ ಮುಂದೆ, ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಮುಂದೆ 4:30 ವರೆಗೂ ನಾನು ಹಿಂಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತೀನಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಮಂಡೇನೇ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್. ನಾಳೆ ನಾಡಿದ್ರೊಳಗೆಲ್ಲ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ.
ಮಂಡೇನಾ? ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟೇ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಮ್ಮ?
Monday is okay, ma'am.
ಮಂಡೇ ಓಕೆನಾ?
ಎಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್, ಮಂಡೇ ಇಸ್ ಓಕೆ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ನೀವು ನಂಗೆ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ತೋರಿಸ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವಾಗ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀರಾ?
ಫ್ರೈಡೇ ಆರ್ ಸ್ಯಾಟರ್ಡೆ?
ಫ್ರೈಡೇ ರಜಾ ಅಲ್ವಾ?
ರಜಾ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಸ್ಯಾಟರ್ಡೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಫ್ರೈಡೇ ಕ್ರಿಸ್ಮಸ್ ದಿನ ಮನೇಲಿ ಇದ್ದು ದಿನ ರಜಾ ಅಲ್ವಾ?
ಎಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್. ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಸ್ಯಾಟರ್ಡೆ
ಕ್ಲಾಸೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲ?
ಲೈಕ್ ಒಂದ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಯಾವಾಗಾದ್ರೂ ತಗೊಂಡು ಲೈಕ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ.
ಸ್ಯಾಟರ್ಡೆ ನಾನು ರಜಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸ್ಯಾಟರ್ಡೆ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸಮ್ ವರ್ಕ್. ಅಲ್ಲ, ವೆಡ್ನೆಸ್ಡೇ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀರಾ? ವೆಡ್ನೆಸ್ಡೇ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ನೂನ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. ನೋ?
ಓಕೆ.
ಆಗುತ್ತಾ?
ಎಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
ವೆಡ್ನೆಸ್ಡೇ ತೋರಿಸಿ.
ನೋ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್, ವೆಡ್ನೆಸ್ಡೇ.
ವೈ ನೋ
ಮ್ಯಾಮ್? ವೆಡ್ನೆಸ್ಡೇ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
ಯಾಕೆ? ಅಪೂರ್ವ, ಇವಾಗ ನಿನ್ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದು ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿದೀಯ ಅಲ್ವಾ?
ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಹಂಗಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್, ಅಸೈನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಿದೆ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್, ಅದಕ್ಕೇನೆ.
ಸರಿ ಆಯ್ತು, 28ಗೆ ತೋರಿಸಿ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಆ ವೀಕಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವತ್ತಾದ್ರೂ ಟೈಮ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ರೆ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
ಎಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
28 student 28 everybody should tell me you have to share your screen and you have to show me how many programs. You have to show output of all the 5 programs. Again I am telling, if you have any doubt you tell me, I'll explain the programs once again. ನೀವು ಬೇಡ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಬರೀ ಕೋಡ್ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು. So 28th, everybody should show your laptop. You have to submit your records also on 20th. Is it okay, students? 28th.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And lab assignment also you have to submit on 28th.
Yes, ma'am.
ಇವಾಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಹೇಳಿ, ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂತ?
But ma'am, most of the student is not executed the whole program, ma'am.
That's why I'm telling, no, when they will execute, I'm asking if they have any doubt, let them tell. I'll explain once again. For that also nobody is responding. If it is physical, then I would have gone to each one of your system and I would have checked. Now you are somewhere else, out of Karnataka. Few students are out of Karnataka. Then how can I trace out? That's why I'm asking, no, how many of to each student I'm asking how many programs have executed. 1, 2, 3, 4th and 5th programs are very simple, students. I'm asking if you want me to explain any of the program once again. I'm ready to explain. For that also, nobody is responding. You tell me what you expect from me.
Ma'am, in the second program, third and fourth query, can you do it one more time, ma'am?
Second and third.
Yes, ma'am.
ಅದು ಯಾವ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಕ್ವೇರಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ
Where, ma'am?
ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನು.
Oh, ma'am, second program you didn't share anywhere.
ಹೌದಾ ಒಂದ್ ನಿಮಿಷ ಶೇರ್ ನಾವು ಕ್ವೇರಿ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀರಾ?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
ಪ್ರಶಾಂತ್?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Third and fourth query, ma'am.
Third and fourth query. ನಾನು GCR ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ.
Ma'am, in GCR,
ನೋ
third,
ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್
fourth.
ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
Yes, ma'am.
I think I forgot. Then you should have reminded me before only, no? I'll share now only. ಅದು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೇರೆ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಪ್ರಶಾಂತ್? What about third, fourth, fifth program?
Still you have to do, ma'am.
Still you have to do. Okay. Okay, this week you do the programs and next week we'll see if you have any doubts. That's why I'm telling now, complete the execution of all the 5 programs so that you will come to know what errors, what problems you have. Yes, students, the code which is in a green color, that is commented line. So now if I remove anything, then I may miss out the important code. So that's why I'm not removing anything. But the code which is in green color, it is commented code. Try this. If you are not able to execute, then in the next lab, I'll explain. I forgot that I have not given the code for second program. I thought for all the programs I have given. Students, I have shared in the GCR. Yes, students, the second program I did in my laptop. Now I am doing this lab in this lab I am doing in lab 1. So I don't have the forms of the second and third program. So tomorrow afternoon, if you people want, then I'll conduct one extra lab, and in that extra lab, so I'm ready to explain second and third program. Shall I explain in the extra lab tomorrow? Shall I conduct one extra lab? Ready? If you have any doubt in fourth and fifth program, then in this desktop I have those forms I can explain. Third and second program forms I have in my laptop now. Because of some virus, the Visual Studio is not working there. So once again I have to create all the forms now. If you would have told me in the beginning of the lab only, then I would have created the form and I would have explained. ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಬೈದ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಕೋಡ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. Amruta? Amruta, you want to tell anything? Amruta, she has raised her hand. Amruta, ಏನಾದ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಮ್ಮ? Okay, students, any other issues, any other problem, any doubts, any code you want?
No, ma'am.
You execute. Now you have the code of all the 5 programs, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Students, check once and tell me if you don't have any program code. I'll share now. Banta invitation ellargu GCR alli.
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody received the code. Three, 4, 5. Oh, that day I shared only 3, 4, 5. So 2 I have missed. So 1 I have shared before only. So 2, 3, 4, 5. All the 5 programs code I have shared. So 28th, I will check each students. All students should execute all the 5 programs. Okay, students. Students, anybody have doubt how to link the database with the combo box? Doubts ಏನಾದ್ರು ಇದೆಯಾ? Yes, students, answer your attendance. Aditya?
Yes, ma'am.
Aditya, out of 13 labs, you attended only 6 labs. Ajay? Amit?
Yes, ma'am.
Antima? Apurva?
Present, ma'am.
Ashwini?
Yes, ma'am.
Bindu. Bindu. Gaurish.
Yes, ma'am.
Divyesh is not there, no? Gautami. Gunashekar.
Present, ma'am.
Harini. Surya.
Present, ma'am.
How many programs have executed, Surya?
Only one, ma'am.
Why only one? What about the remaining programs? When you will execute the remaining programs?
There is some problem with my laptop, ma'am. It's not opening properly.
You ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ರೀಸನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ. ನಯನ.
Present, ma'am.
Nazma. Nazma. Nidhi. Nidhi.
Ma'am, she's traveling, ma'am. I think she said to you.
She told me, but she has to answer for the attendance, no? Pradeep. Pradeep. Preeti.
Present, ma'am.
Yes, Preeti, how many programs have executed?
One, ma'am.
Why? What about the remaining programs? When you will execute the remaining programs?
I'll execute by this week, ma'am.
Last week you shared your screen, huh?
No, ma'am.
Rajesh. Sahadev. Sahadev. Saket.
Present, ma'am.
Half an hour over, Saket. Still you have not shared your screen. Share your screen. I'm waiting.
Ma'am, I'll share next
Why?
class.
Why next week? You
I
told
have to
you
go
need
to my
only
room.
15 minutes time. Santosh. Santosh. Seema.
Yes, ma'am.
Seema, can you share your screen, Seema?
Ma'am, I'll share next week, ma'am.
Sinchana.
Present, ma'am.
Spurti.
Present, ma'am.
ಶಶಾಂಕ್.
Present, ma'am.
ಎಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಯಪ್ಪ?
Edit ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
ಇನ್ ಮಿಕ್ಕಿರೋದ್ 3 ಯಾವಾಗ ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯಾ?
ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
ಬೇಗ ಮಾಡಿ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ತೋರಿಸ್ಬೇಕು. ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ಯಾ ಶಶಾಂಕ್?
2 ಬರ್ದೀನಿ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್. 2 ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ ಬರ್ದೆ. ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ವರೆಗೆ ಬರ್ದೆ.
ಏನಪ್ಪ?
ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ವರೆಗೆ ಬರ್ದೆ 2.
ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಲ್ಯಾಬ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ತೋರಿಸ್ಬೇಕು. ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಷನ್ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ತೋರಿಸ್ಬೇಕು. ವರ್ಷ. ಯಶಸ್ವಿನಿ.
Present, ma'am.
How many programs have executed, Yashaswini?
Ma'am, 2, ma'am.
You told, no? I asked you before also,
Yes,
no?
ma'am.
Amruta.
Present, ma'am.
ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಾಡಿದ್ಯಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ಸ್?
1, ma'am.
1 ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಈಗ ಮಿಕ್ಕಿರೋದು ಯಾವಾಗ ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯಾ?
ಈ ವೀಕ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ.
ಈ ಲ್ಯಾಬ್ಗೂ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡಿ. ಬರೀ ಮಿನಿ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್, ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ .NET ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ? Anusha.
Present, ma'am.
How many programs have executed, Anusha?
1, ma'am.
Why 1?
I have told,
What for
no,
you are
ma'am.
waiting? In ಮಿಗಿರೋ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ಯಾ? ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್, ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್, ಲ್ಯಾಪ್ಟಾಪ್ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ.
ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ರೀಸನ್ ಹೇಳಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಮ್ಮ. ಇವಾಗ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯಾ? ಮತ್ತೆ ಇವಾಗ ನಾನು ಸಡನ್ ಆಗಿ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅನೌನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಹೆಂಗಿದ್ರು ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಇವಾಗ ನಾಳೆ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬರೀರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್, ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕಿಗೆ.
ಸಾಯಿ ಸಿದ್ಧಾರ್ಥ್. ಚೇತನ.
Present, ma'am. Apurva, ma'am. Present, ma'am.
Apurva. How many programs, Apurva?
In second program, ma'am.
Still you are doing second program?
Yes, ma'am.
What about the remaining programs? When you will execute?
I'll complete it off, ma'am, by next Monday.
Chetana.
Present, ma'am.
How many programs have executed, Chetana?
2 I have done, ma'am. Remaining I'll show, ma'am, next.
Kavya? What happened to this girl? Why she is not attending? Friends ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ವಾ? ಮಧು?
Present, ma'am.
ಎಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಯಮ್ಮ?
Ma'am, 2 programs ಆಗಿದೆ. ಥರ್ಡ್ ಅರ್ಧ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
ಹೌದಾ? ಮುಗಿಸ್ಬಿಡು ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ಸ್. ಮನೀಶ್?
ಸರಿ, ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
Present, ma'am.
ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ಯಾ ಮನೀಶ್ ಇವತ್ತು?
No, ma'am. I was there,
Why?
ma'am. Before also. I was there, ma'am.
How many programs you have executed?
Part B, first 2, ma'am.
What about the remaining 3 programs?
I'll do, ma'am.
Sarfaraz?
Present, ma'am.
How many programs have executed?
Ma'am, first 2 program, part B.
Why remaining programs you have not executed?
I told you 2 days class, no, ma'am, that this week I will complete that, ma'am.
Murgesh?
Present, ma'am.
Mani? Mani? Paresh?
Present, ma'am.
Pooja?
Present, ma'am.
Prashant?
Present, ma'am.
Pratibha?
Present, ma'am.
Pratik? Pratik? Sadhana? ಶಶಾಂಕ್? ಎಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಯಪ್ಪ?
28 ಒಳಗೆಲ್ಲ
ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
28 ಒಳಗೆಲ್ಲ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸದ್ಯ ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಂದು ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. ಶ್ರದ್ಧಾ?
Present, ma'am.
Did you attend morning class?
Yes, ma'am.
How many programs have executed?
1 program, ma'am.
1. 1 program?
Yes, ma'am.
What about the remaining programs?
Next Monday ಎಲ್ಲ program ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ, ma'am.
Sridhar?
Present, ma'am.
Tanuj?
Yes, ma'am.
What about you, Tanuj? How many programs have executed?
3 ಮ್ಯಾಮ್. ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ನೀವು ಯಾವ್ದು ಹೇಳ್ತಿರೋ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ಅವತ್ತು.
ಸರಿಪ್ಪ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ತೋರಿಸಿ. ತೇಜಸ್ವಿನಿ?
Present, ma'am.
How many programs you have executed, Tejaswini?
1, ma'am. Second one ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಬೇಗ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲಮ್ಮ. ಉಮ್ಮೆ ಹನಿ?
Next week ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ, ma'am.
ಸರಿ. ಉಮ್ಮೆ ಹನಿ?
Present, ma'am.
ಆಶೀಶ್? ಆಶೀಶ್? ವಿದ್ಯಾ?
Present, ma'am.
ವಿಶಾಲ್? ವಿಶಾಲ್?
Present, ma'am.
ಎಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಯಪ್ಪ ವಿಶಾಲ್?
2 programs, ma'am.
2 ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ಸ್. ಮಿಕ್ಕಿರೋದು ಯಾವಾಗ ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯಾ?
ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್. ಇನ್ನು 2 days 3 days ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಗಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಅಷ್ಟೊತ್ತಿಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀಯಾ? ಫುಲ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರೀತೀರಾ?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, students, no other doubts, no? Now you got the code for all the 5 programs. This week you execute, and today you have by 4:30 you have to submit your assignment, theory assignment, and 28th you have to submit your lab assignment. Okay, students? Any problems? Any doubt you have? Anything you want to share? Anything you want to tell? Okay, students, I'll stop here. See you in the next class. And after my lab, and after this lab, you have prize distribution. I think Sudarshanam sir, he has shared the link also. So all of you join. Okay, students, thank you. See you in the next class.